Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Di, and I've started on the grungy journal that I had in mind. So let me just show you what I've done so far. I took a 9x6 book cover, and I had a piece of muslin and I had some doilies, so I just tacked the doilies onto that piece of fabric, and then I took my sewing machine and I pretty much quilted it down, and then I grunged it up. I had walnut distress spray stain and weathered wood, and so I just sprayed all that, and then when all that was dry I covered the book with it. Now these are just the inside pages, the covers of the book, and I've used the distress stain on that as well, because that'll eventually be hidden. And then I thought, yeah, I'm going to probably do a floating spine here to strengthen the spine. But I had some raw silk off that big wedding dress that I had. Beautiful raw silk, and oh look, it takes the colour so well of the distress spray stains. So I've spent all afternoon grungying that up. It's turned the most beautiful gold to match the cover, and I'm going to probably put them on like so, because then I'll just put the other side on too. I could probably put them in a little further, because that will be extra strong when the floating spine goes over the top. So that's the closure done. And then I took I had these nice little Reader's Digest books, so I cut those down and I've grunged up the inside of that with some nice distress, the same colours, walnut and weathered wood. And I thought I might put that there. So I've yet to do this one. That's what the insides looked before I attacked them. Then I had these Victorian photo. I bought an old photo frame book, and it was just pages and pages of these cardboard cutouts, and they're the Tim Holtz portraits, which I really like. So I don't know whether I'll use him on a cover or not. Right, sorry for that glare. Yes, so I just attacked that with the spray stain and then put that in it, and I'm not sure whether they will go on the front and back, and whether or not I'm going to make a pocket of them. But before we go any further, I think we should distress this up. I do. I don't have a corner cruncher, so I made myself up a template. I kind of wanted it to look like a cabinet card. Yes, sorry for not turning the camera on sooner. I just it would have been hours and hours of boring decisions. I did sit for a long time deciding what I wanted to do. and trialing, pulling out things and trialing things and getting a feel in my mind for what I wanted to achieve. Okay, there, that's better. Right. So I don't remember doing many grunge things for a long time. I'm sure I've done something in the past, probably when I did my art journaling, but sorry for the crinkle, but I just want to spray that. Spray stain. And I've run out of walnut, so I had a little bit left and I just added water to it. Just to make it go as far as I can. I've got some really nice ones coming in the mail, but I don't know how long that's going to take. Oops. Being summer here, we had a lovely day, nice hot wind. It was like 33 degrees centigrade outside, and the wind was hot like an oven. And so I did about 50 because I thought, right, I want grunge pages. So I had fun with coffee, and yeah, had great fun. Envelopes and okay, which one's which? That one. And I think I used paper. Yeah, so it's been a very productive day. Very productive day. And I mean, it's I don't know what time is it? It's 7 p.m. now, and the day's getting a bit cooler, which is good. Oh, isn't that yummy? Oh, that's so pretty. We might dry that and keep that. Yes, yeah, so I've had the dehumidifier going. I think I've got 2 buckets of nice water today. Actually, that's not grungy enough. I might just that's better. Right, so I'll just pop that down on the floor to dry. See, that looks so good when it's dry. That looks amazing. That looks nothing like that. Probably because that was the walnut stain that wasn't watered down. I haven't got any more. So I think I'll have to hastily get onto eBay and make it happen. Right, just reaching around there, which I shouldn't do, it's not good for the back. Right. Yes, now what do I do now? I don't know whether I want that there, but I kind of do. But then what am I going to, then what else can I do? Can I have a flip up? Can I have a pocket on that? Should I have a pocket? I've got her as well. Maybe I could hinge that to that. And have that open. And cover that with something. Then what would I have underneath? Or just make that into like a cabinet card. Or don't have that, just have that. Certainly the right size. No, I really like, no, really like that. That is fantastic. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Right, so when the other one's done, drat. Only other thing, got a grape here. Ocean mist. I wonder how dark that is. Oh, that's nice. Right, I found some Colour Splash. That's really old. I don't know if it's come from, I think it might have come from one of those reject stores a long, long time ago. It's certainly not a Tim Holtz range or anything like that. But, hey, beggars can't be choosers, can they? But I do like it. Right, now, I suppose what I could do is I could glue the fastening down. That's something that we can do on camera. And then we can think about what to do with this delicious. We'll use some Fabri-Tac, I think. least the silk is so nice and thin. Be perfect just to, because you wouldn't want anything bulky going underneath whatever's going to go here. Okay, this is where I really love my paperweight, because it's glass and I can use it to get really good contact, and the edges are really so heavy and it pushes it down. Get great contact. It's one of the things I can't do without. It was only $10, I think, years and years ago, this old paperweight, and it's a ripper. And because it's glass, it's like the Tim Holtz glass mat. It's really easy just to clean off. Okay, right. So that's pretty cool. I might just pause you now and we'll just wait for that to dry. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, now I've done this piece. I mean, it's got more blue in it because I've run out of the beautiful walnut, but I'm okay with that. So I'll have to cut a spine piece down here, probably from another book. Probably from another book plate, book cover, so it's nice and sturdy. Okay, so they're pretty much dry to the touch now, so I'll just put those aside, and these will be lovely and long. And that's the front, the spine, and the back. So grungy. I was thinking for the cover, my original idea was to have that on the cover. To have that on the cover somehow, and then maybe this chappy. So that's all done, and then I had a beautiful little, this one. I've just put some weathered. She goes with him. I just somehow I just want her with him on the cover somehow. Maybe not. Oh, I don't know now. He's stunning. He's really, really lovely. But I want some different layers, I think. And then there's the possibility of making him a tuck spot. He is so lovely. Oh, sorry about the glare. Maybe if I move that a little bit away. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, what to do. Then if I had that, which way to use it? I like that with the stain coming down. What else have I got to put on the cover? She's a bit shiny. I was thinking of getting a piece of tissue paper. No, I can't see anything there, but I've got some really old fine stuff, and maybe posting. There may be just some distress oxide over the top of her. I don't know, I kind of like her. Oh lordy. Then there's always something different. Just trying to think. I could grunge that up. Let's put her on there. No. Maybe I've got some 100-year-old postcards somewhere close. Where are they? Oh yeah. That wasn't smart, was it? There we go. Which way's up? There we go. I bought a beautiful box set of ancient postcards about before the pandemic, so what's at least 3 years ago, maybe more. And they're all from the one family, and they're some of them have got the most amazing amazing verses on them. It was her grandfather and her grandmother, and all these postcards. And apparently back in the day in England, when postcards became quite the method of communication, postage was so cheap. It was just like sending text messages now. People would write all the time, and so I'll see if I can find some that my pick of the ones that he's written on. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, here we go. I'm thinking of you. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, that must have been off that. To my dear sister. Oh, how beautiful is that? And I'd say that was in there. I'm thinking of you. Dear Al, just a card hoping it finds you well, as I am just now being on leave in Glasgow. Have been to Ireland for a week and had a good time. I'm having the same here. Hope to be home by Easter. Will close with heaps of love from your loving brother, Will. Oh, that is so adorable. To dear little son and Marge, wishing them a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from SW. And they all had so much glitter on them, and of course the glitter's gone with the years, but they must have been so pretty. Tux postcard. That's still vibrant, isn't that gorgeous? Ooh. Wow, that looks amazing. Of the lilac. To dear Dot, wishing you a happy Christmas and happy New Year. Love from Sorrento. Oh, the faces of it. Well, there's a blank one. But there's, oh yeah, here's some more. I mean, this is just lovely to go through. You hope you won't mind. We digress. Dear Alice, I am fetching you home your little perambulator and something for Viv. Love from your loving mother. Cross, kiss, 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 two each. Isn't that gorgeous? Perambulator. Dear wife, I think you asked me to get Alice a new hat or a new bonnet. Write to let me know what it is that you want, as I forgot. Your loving husband, Harry. Oh, Alice, Harry and their babies, Alice. Oh, it's a cute little chubby bottom. Dear Alice, with love from Father. Oh. With best wishes for a happy birthday, Mother. Mrs. H. Locke, St. Elms, Sorrento. Lest we forget. Easter greetings. Oh. Mrs. Vivian, St. Elms, or St. Elmo? Might be St. Elmo. Sorrento. With love from Ussy. If you live in the UK, it's got to be somewhere in the UK. I think. Is it Sorrento in the UK, or is it? Oh, look at that lovely old Victory stamp. The compliments of the season, Mum. The compliments of the season, Mum. They must have got one each. Dear wife, I will not be home till Monday from loving husband. A.C. Locke from loving husband. Wow. That is so sweet. I love the bit about the perambulator. That's my favourite. Anyway, we should be looking for something. Maybe I'm trying to get the inspiration. It took the woman a lot to part with these, but she, as she said, she was living in a caravan, and that was before the bushfires around here. So God knows where she ended up. To dear Vivian from her loving father. My darling wife, I think I will be home on Saturday. I will be home early if possible. Your loving husband, Harry. This one's dated 1908. My dear wife, I am sorry to say that I do not know when I can get home, whether I can get home on Thursday. I see by the paper that you have had a big fire. I set some pot plants down on Tuesday, hoping that they survived down safe or something. I remain your loving husband, Harry. To Dear Viv, wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It's a shame they didn't put the year on all of them. With love from Harry. Harry's such a good, steadfast name, isn't it? Harry and their little girl's Alice. I wonder what the wife's name was. I think the lady told me. She told me a lot, but I've forgotten now. But I guess this is what happens when you have all these beautiful treasured things. Alice, to Alice from Harry. Well, Alice was the child and Harry was the husband. So maybe the child is Alice and the wife's Alice. I don't know. I can be a bit thick, so maybe I've got... To dear Alice, I have bought 3 little chickens ornaments for you from your loving father. Oh yeah, so I didn't get it wrong. 3 little chicken ornaments. Oh, I can just picture them. And this was in silk. It's a silk pillow. I bet it smelt. It's all so heavily embossed. It's gorgeous. Margaret, I was going to scan these actually because, and then just include them with my journals because they're too precious. When I'm dead and gone, there'll be nobody interested. I'm the last of my family. Okay. I'll just put you on hold for a minute. Right, so there we've had a little walk through some of my postcards, and I've just got to end this video now. I think I'll just put them back in their lovely old box. And I shall give some thought as to how I'm going to organise the inside covers and the front cover. So we might end this one here for now, and I will come back in the morning, hopefully, with... That is so fragile. That's beautiful. A precious collection. I might leave that. That is so stunning. Can you get the vibrancy of that? That's incredible. Right. So, my grungy journal. I don't think that's grungy enough. That's my grungy journal. And we've done our ties. And then all we need to do is put the inside covers on tomorrow, and then we'll do a floating spine. So I think that'll be in the next episode, and we'll get the internal pages, and I'll put my thinking cap on. So that was part 1, and I'll see you for part 2 of the grungy journal. Bye. See you now. Bye for now. See ya.